Many stream anglers are interested in collecting their own bugs from the riffles of within rivers. If you're an entomologist, you probably use something like this. This is called a kick net that you put in the river, and then you stand upstream from it and you kick into it. You kick the rocks, and then as you dislodge the bugs, they will flow into this net. Well, as I said, most anglers are not entomologists, so they won't have something like this, but you can easily build your own. It could be something like a window screening like this, and then you're using some zip ties and some dowels where you can create your own little kick net. And it works the same way. You extend upstream, kick the rocks, dislodge the bugs, and then the bugs will get caught on this window screen. It's also nice and compact. It rolls up quite nicely and small. You can see roughly my size of my hand how big it is. And then most recently I've seen on somewhere on YouTube somebody suggesting using paint strainer nets. And I went onto Amazon and I bought a pack of 10 of these nets for $20, and I think this is a great idea. They're quite big too, so if you take a good size landing net and you pull this over the landing net, and then you use your landing net as your bug catching tool, that you will stand upstream from it, kick the rocks, dislodge the bugs, and then this, as the bugs gets floating, drifting downstream, they will get captured on this paint strainer net. And I'm going to use this one for the rest of the videos. And also a nice about this, it's quite small. It packs up quite small, you know, into your vest or into your sling pack. So that's it. So I'm going to use this little paint strainer net to capture some nymphs and larvae from riffles. So here is a nice little riffle that I am going to kick net for 15 seconds to capture some of these nymphs and larvae from this river. I'm just going to put this net in. Just kick for 15 seconds. Go, 15 seconds. So this river has a lot of debris, but you can see that there is a lot of bugs. I'm going to go back to the truck and I'm going to sort these bugs for you. Now once I have all the bugs, I can just take this net out of the paint strainer off the net, put them over, put them inside out. This way I have all the bugs captured in there. Then I'm going to take this net and I'm going to turn it back out, and I'm going to dip it into a container with some water. And again, I'm not doing the quantitative thing here, I'm just going to get a rough idea which bugs are mostly right now in that riffle and the fish might be feeding on. Over that, there's lots of bugs here. Once we've done that, I'll pick up some of the bigger bugs here. You can see there is a hydropsyche larvae. Right there. 2 of them. I'll put them into this ice cube container. Some hydropsyche larvae. There's another hydropsyche larvae. Look in the net, in the container here, we'll just see, oh, there is a caris pupa right now. You can keep looking in here, you'll see that there is a western green drake nymph. A salmon fly nymph. Another western green drake nymph. Just gonna pour some of the water out. So I just collected some of the bigger nymphs. There's lots of tiny little chronomid larvae in there as well. But I just quickly have here, if you can see in there, that's the caddis pupa, or some hydropsyche larvae, 1-year-old 7 fly nymphs, a PMD nymph, lots more PMD nymphs right there. And you can see there's a yellow quill clinger nymph, 2 green rockworm or Rhycophila larvae, another PMD nymph stuck to the side. Actually no, that's a mahogany dun nymph. You can see the pronghorn gill larvae there, and then another mahogany dun larvae right there. These ones are quite dark, the ones in the fall are quite coppery in color. And then some western green drake nymphs, 3 of those.